Oh my God, y'all, they're still doing the same thing. Look at her. That's shineful. And I was like, asterisk, I was gonna put cases on y'all. Asterisk, I still am, though. Oh, she really said it. Asterisk, I'm gonna put cases on all y'all. Asterisk, shout out to Denzel Washington. Training Day vibes. Asterisk, I'm putting cases on all y'all. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Asterisk, but tell me this. Why is it that she always relates to the villain in the movie? I mean, come on, a normal person, especially a woman, might relate to the princess, right? Not the wicked witch. Not the one shoving a poison apple into everyone's face. But no, that's exactly who she channels. It's classic Tiffany. Hey, it's your girl J9. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and of course, drop your thoughts in the comments because, y'all, we are diving deep into this one. All right, we're hopping in the Wayback Machine today. Y'all remember that? And we're rolling it all the way back to September 5th, 2023. Tiffany rolled up to that meeting wearing a jacket that was basically a walking neon sign. Seriously, this thing was like a giant flashlight. I'm talking full-on neon, reflective, glowing. It was giving don't fly too close energy. Like, this jacket was practically a bug zapper. Get too close and zap, you're done. The energy was blinding. Bright lights, all of the lights. And today, Tiffany's about to give the crowd a full-blown lecture. Oh, you already know her lectures are a whole experience. It's honestly my favorite thing. Sure, I'll roast her. You know I will. But at the same time, I can't lie. I learn something new every single time. She's about to throw so much shade at Trustee Belcher. And by shade, I mean an entire thunderstorm. Buckle up, y'all. Also, can we take a second to talk about how different she looks here? I mean, wow. Let's dive into that too. But no more delays. Let's get into it. Their salaries is not what it used to be. So that means it's going to increase. Okay. So what are you doing to bring revenue in here, trustees? Because at the end of the day, our expenses have increased. Yes. So I want y'all to know that and make sure you make adjustments for that while you're sitting here voting things down. Because Public Works can't do it all. And they've been doing a doggone good job by us making sure everybody else, is taking care of the business, which is the people that's cutting the trees. They don't have to worry about cutting trees. People been waiting over 30 years for a tree to be trimmed. Come on, man. Y'all should see them trees. Ridiculous. Hold up. 30 years just to get a tree trimmed? I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. The tree probably isn't even 30 years old. But hey, who's counting? Just a little bit of exaggeration. No big deal, right? Whatever. Look, Tiffany, if you want to roll with the tall tales, go ahead. Who's going to stop you now? Apparently nobody. Took me to become the mayor to actually straighten it out, to fix it. And I would hope, and I would have thought my team that I ran with Trustee House, Trustee Belcher, never again, that I ran with to get them in their seat, that they would vote for meaning progress. Because that's what we ran on, progress. But I'm the only one putting out progress. All y'all doing is just talking, running your mouth, ain't doing nothing. And then when we get to a point you want to vote stuff down. That's sad, guys. This is sad, man. I don't know what little group she thinks they're all going to. That group she says is telling them they're doing the right thing. But little Tiffany, you should have been at one of those meetings. Because guess what? Turns out it was a whole town showing up. Apparently, you were the only one who wasn't there. That's exactly what you get for thinking it was small. Let me tell you now, y'all aren't winning. Every lawsuit you put out, you've lost. Wasting taxpayer money. All because of pure hatred. You gotta stop leading with that. Stop leading with hate. Lead with love. Lead with something positive. Like, I don't know, maybe the vibes you're giving off of that jacket. That jacket right there is giving headlights. Ain't nobody hitting you with a car when you step outside wearing that. If they hit you, it's on purpose. Because there's no way they missed you. That's the vibe this jacket is giving off. Pure safety. Because at the end of the day, all y'all been in my house. So if we sitting here breaking bread together, oh, now is that true? Oh, is that true? Have they been to her house? Which house are we talking about here? I wish they would have zoomed out so we could see the trustees' faces. Were they all looking shocked? What were they thinking? I want to know which house they went to. You're talking about Mama Henyard's place, right? It's probably her mother's house, isn't it? Why can't we sit here and make sure that we take care of the residents? Because we always on the same team. All because if Trustee House was going to win, he would have ran with Riley, right? The mayor. But he didn't, because he knew I was going to win. Trustee Belcher never won none in her life. Didn't run, because he didn't want to be the mayor. Ain't nobody trying to sit in that chair, but you. He was the only one trying to get in there, and he did it out of necessity at this point. They forced him into that position. House doesn't want to be there any more than the man on the moon. He's taking one for the team right now. If he really wanted to be in that chair, he would have been running from the start. Oh, Tiffany, you won when you took it, huh? Let's just point out the obvious here. Everybody used you. They used you to run for office? Stop leading with that. Because at the end of the day, all y'all been in her house. At least that's what she claims. So if you're sitting there breaking bread together, why can't you work together for the residents? Oh, if Trustee House was going to win, he would have run with Riley, right? But he didn't, because he knew Tiffany was going to win. And Trustee Belcher never won anything in her life. Please, that would be hilarious if it were true, but let's set the record straight. She did win. Just like this time, she won. She became a trustee. She didn't become a trustee because she was on Tiffany's ticket or because Tiffany won. That's not how it works. So she won. She won. How would you even know? You're lying. And you're lying about that too. Both of those things I just said? False. But hey, if you say it loud enough, maybe someone will believe you, right? Phew, y'all, this was a lot. But that's why we're here, to break it down piece by piece. Remember to hit that like, drop a comment, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to keep digging into this. Because trust me, there's always more where this came from. When you took what, Tiffany? She won because they promoted you. They were out there promoting you, and that's how you won. People knew you had some baggage, sure, but they were hoping you'd use that baggage to help community, to carry them forward, not to weigh them down. Turned out, well, that wasn't the case, was it? And that's exactly how you ended up here, in this flashlight jacket situation, shining bright like a neon warning sign. So here you are, just pointing out how everyone used you to run for office. You really believe that? You think you were just a pawn on someone else's chessboard? But then when they all got here, you act like they just magically forgot what y'all agreed on. Like they don't remember the big campaign promises, the unity, the progress chants. It's funny, because watching you, I keep wondering, does she even know she's lying? Seriously, does she know? Or does she actually believe the stuff coming out of her mouth? Yo, let me know in the comments. Do you think she knows she's spinning a story, or has she convinced herself? We were going to do she says, whatever that means. So when you hear her say, what I'm doing, it's because she claims she's still producing, still delivering on the promises they made to people. That's what she says. She's out here claiming, I'm not taking care of myself. I'm taking care of the people. Okay, but let's just pause for a second. If you don't put those tatas away, girl, who exactly are you serving them up for, honey? Come on now. She keeps talking about taking care of the residents, but it's really about taking care of herself and her friends, right? That's what this is about. That's why you're so upset, Tiffany, because you want to take care of you and yours. Y'all need to get your priorities straight. And maybe you should be ready for this, says the girl who's up here paying her minions who kiss her ass. That's what's really going on. And then she flips it, saying other people want to give things to their friends. Girl, what are you even talking about? This is classic deflection. Yeah, at the end, she says, you can get recognized after Tangenique speaks. And then she dives right back into her lecture. I just want y'all to know, I'm upset about how y'all keep running this village, because at the end of the day, you just come here to place a vote, but you don't see the hard work of the families that get up every single day and show up for our city. Oh, what do, Tiffany? Do they cut down every tree? Handle every complaint? Are they really doing all the work? Because if they're cutting down all the trees, why are trees still falling on people's houses? How are trees still falling if y'all are supposedly cutting them all down? Stop hiring people to do jobs you're not going to pay for. You know how pissed I'd be if someone came to my house, got me to do a job, and then didn't pay me? I'd take their car as collateral. It's a real thing. And y'all think it's cute to take them off the list? And Tiffany, you say, if y'all have questions, like I always say, just call me. Oh, wait. Nobody calls you, right? But why should they need to call you when you're sitting right there? If they ask you a question in the meeting and you don't answer, that's on you. What are the chances you're actually going to pick up the phone and answer like a normal human being without giving them a lecture about how you're the boss? Because we both know exactly what's going to happen if they call you. You're going to turn it into a whole I'm the boss speech. Tiffany, look at me. You know what I'm saying is true. Y'all come in here grandstanding. For what? For what? I'm tired of it. Y'all. Oh, she was tired, y'all. She was tired. That's why she quit, right? Oh, no, she didn't quit. Oh, no, she got put out. And then she begged to come back. She wanted people to write her name in, begging for votes. She really had hope, but nobody gave it to her. She really shouldn't have had it. I don't even know where she found that hope because, honestly, nobody wrote her name down. Oh, damn. Damn. But she said she was tired. So honestly, she should be happy now. She wanted out, right? She said it herself. She's tired. So rest well, Tiffany. Rest well. Well, do better. Because I know I want better. Y'all should want better. She should want better. At the end of the day, Tiffany says, don't be upset about anything. Because when you have favor on your life, nothing y'all do can stop it. Everything y'all tried to do to her, guess what? Failed. Oh no, it didn't. Y'all wanted her out. Oh, they did. And they got her out with landslide victories. Had her outside begging for votes. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. She was out there begging people, just write my name down. Write it down and hand it in to somebody. There's still hope, girl. If you don't let it go, go find something else to do. Start a business. Call it Bad Burger. You've already a good burger. You know you'd have a whole matching set. Like this neon suit you're wearing. You got a little too much green going on there. Honey, all I'm saying is, come on. Let's work together and actually build something. Let's get together and feel all right. Everybody loves Greenwood Falls. Everybody. So I'm asking, help me build it instead of tearing it down. She pivots. Let's focus on the youth. Trustee, you're always talking about kids, but I never see you with them. Okay, but why does she need to be hanging out with kids? Is that her job? No, that's her boyfriend's job. How's he doing, by the way? Allegedly hanging out with kids while allegedly high? How's that a good influence? Also, can we talk about how Tiffany says the word youth? Y'all, she says it like youths. YOFTS, youths. I'm saying all this, but y'all aren't producing anything. Y'all just go run to the press conferences talking about nothing. Learn the laws. I always tell y'all, learn from me. Learn from me. But because she's younger than them, she says they think they can't learn from her. Guess what? I've been winning. She says, so I'm telling you now. Oh, Tiffany. That right there was a moment. What was that? Was she having a little episode? Like, what was that even supposed to be? Y'all need to learn for real. Stop wasting taxpayer money with these lawsuits we keep losing. Come on. At the end of the day, guess who's paying for all this? The taxpayers. All the money y'all are just throwing away, spending for no reason. It's a shame. Y'all should stop because it's not your money. And no, I heard y'all got sued too, right? 300 West Sibley? Y'all don't want to pay that man his money so he can finish his project. He won his lawsuit against the village, but y'all still doing the same thing. Look at her. That's shameful. And me? I'm still going to put cases on y'all. Shout out to Denzel Washington in Training Day. I'm putting cases on all y'all. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Okay, Tiffany, you need to step away from the movies. Why is it always a villain she relates to? Like, when I watch a princess movie, I might relate to a unicorn or some cute mythical creature, but a normal person, a girl, would relate to the princess, not the Wicked Witch. Tiffany, you're always going to relate to the villain, the one with the wig who tries to poison the princess. That's you. You're the Wicked Witch. Always. I'm saying all this, but y'all are still doing illegal things. I'm going to continue calling it out. And look, they beat her to the punch. They've been holding up people who've been fighting for years, just trying to get what they're owed. Meanwhile, y'all are making a mockery of this village. Come on, man. It's time for a change. I know change is hard, but y'all need to accept it. Change is hard, but it's necessary. You've got to be okay with it. Oh, Tiffany, do you get it? Are you going to do it? No, I didn't think so. But I thought I'd ask. You know change is needed, especially in our neighborhoods, in the black and brown communities. I go get the money, Tiffany says, but y'all don't want to spend it. What kind of mess is that? I'm the only mayor bringing in grant money, right? The only mayor with the most grant money in Illinois. But y'all just want to pocket that. It's all about control. Like, Tiffany, you're so Trumpy, aren't you? I'm the youngest. I'm the smartest. You need to learn from me. I'm the only one who's done this. And look, your jacket is bright. You're right about that, Tiffany. It's blinding my soul. But you don't want to give it to the people. You just want to give it to your friends. Make it make sense. Our article.